This place up. I think we're gonna do a little bit of both. Joe Harrison is here with me, and Joe always brings us great ideas. As a matter of fact, I was honored to launch these with Joe 4 years ago. Electronics expert, everybody, Joe Harrison. And Joe, as I recall, we had 4 of these.
Right.
For the same price.
Just one box.
That we're doing this today.
You're exactly right.
So what the heck has happened in the past 4 years?
Well, it's a new year. We want to make sure everyone's house is going to be ready for the new year. We're going to give you a light bulb that's going to last 13.7 years. It's crazy to think that, because as we enter 2017, it's not going to be until 2030 that you're going to have to change this light bulb. And the reason why it's so important is that the government says we have to stop making these light bulbs. They're incandescent bulbs. You shake it, you break it. You drop it, you break it. It lasts you 1,000 hours. Well, this is now going to last you up to 15,000 hours on a single light bulb. Literally 15 times the length of that. Now, we also have these little curly Q light bulbs that are out there. You probably have seen some of those. These take about 3 minutes to turn on. This instantly turns on. And Siobhan, we're now not going to give you 4. We're not going to give you 8. We're going to give you 12 light bulbs, and they're the 60-watt equivalent. So I want to show you right here the comparison between the two, because I know you've probably seen LEDs at the store, or sometimes you see LEDs when you're driving down the road and they're really bright. You're like, that's not what I want. This is that warm light that you love. Can you tell which one is an LED, which one is an incandescent? There's no way you can tell, because it's identical. This one over here, this is your incandescent, the technology for the last 100 years. This is your brand new LED. So this is now going to work perfectly in all your lamps, all your lighting that you have, all your ceiling fans, all your bedroom nightstand lamps, every lamp that you have. This is going to be that perfect replacement. So you're not replacing it once a year, you're replacing it every 13.7 years. And then, Siobhan, it gets really crazy, because now we're going to start saving you money on your electric bill. So now you're not buying light bulbs every year, but now we're going to save you up to 85% on your energy cost. So the average 85%. So the average house in America has 40 light bulbs in it.
Okay.
So if everyone switched over, and a typical light bulb, a typical lighting cost a year is about $500 for those 40 lights. Now, if you switch those over to LED, it's not going to cost you $500 a year in energy costs. It's going to cost you $100 a year. You're saving $400 year after year after year for the next 13 years. It's incredible the amount of savings because you switched over to LED.
That's like over $5,000.
And that's Christmas gifts year after year after year.
That's a trip.
It is a trip.
I mean, that's a lot of money, Joe.
It's a tremendous amount of money.
Okay, and just so you know, my best friend Linda has been in the lighting business since back in the day, and I mean a long time. She really is an expert. And when I was talking to her about these, she was like, I'm not sure, Siobhan. And I, therefore, have done that squint test and that stare test. And are they really as good as the look of the soft warm of incandescent? And I'm just going to tell you right now, the answer is absolutely, positively yes. So get them at home, see what you think for yourself, even if you are that ultimate lighting expert who really prefers the cool blue or that warm white. I'm telling you, if you like warm white and you haven't believed it, okay, that it was even possible in this kind of technology, they cracked the code. Today it's $49, not for 4 like it was 4 years ago, but for 12. And dimmable. Dimmable too.
So when you look at LED technology, like I've gone to that store recently where they have the furniture you put together yourself. They were selling LED light bulbs for $5, but they only lasted 1 year. Not all LEDs are made equally. These are the ones that are going to last you 13.7 years, so some of the longest length, but they also are dimmable. As you see the light, it's going to work with every switch that you have. That is such an expensive technology to make it dimmable. So now we have that technology built inside too. And why is this possible? We partnered up with Lighting Science, who's been around for over 3 decades. They have over 50 patents in LED technology. This isn't their first time creating light bulbs. They've been creating light bulbs, LED light bulbs, for over 30 years. And every light that we're giving you today gets Energy Star rated. And this is a big deal, because when you go to the store, you see all these different light bulbs, but nobody is Energy Star rated. What does that mean? It means you have to present and pay for these surveys done by the government to make sure at 1,000 lights, at 3,000 lights, at 5,000 lights, that every single light bulb is going to last as long as we're going to say it. And again, can you tell which one is the incandescent, which one is the LED? It's virtually impossible. So when you take them off, off. Now, there is your incandescent light. There is your LED light. It's the same soft white light. Yes, this can get up to 200. That is really hot. Like my daughter, she has a little oven that makes brownies because of how hot a light bulb gets.
That's a good point, Joe.
So not only is it replace it, but now I'm not replacing this incandescent once every year. I'm replacing now my light bulb every 13 years.
Okay, a lot of the things that you just said have kind of blown my mind.
It's incredible. I love this technology.
It's fantastic. And that's why you have loved it so much. You've made it a customer pick. This is another one, Joe, where I think people have a lot of high expectations about it. I think there are a lot of people who don't believe it.
Right.
But then you read the reviews, you try it out for yourself, even just 1 or 2 moments, and you see and you experience the difference instantly.
Exactly. And so it doesn't matter if you're putting these in a bedroom, putting them out in the living room, putting them in the kitchen. It's going to work with every socket that you have. And this is that 60-watt equivalent. So the great thing about this is if you have, even if you don't want to convert all of your lights right away, this is still going to work and look identical to the existing incandescent light bulbs that you have. But now, not only are we giving you a choice of a longer lasting light bulb, it's going to last 13 years. I can't believe this light bulb is going to last till 2030.
You kind of can't say that enough.
I know, it's incredible. But now we're also going to give you 2 different choices because we're going to include the soft white, which is what we've been showing you. And a lot of people love the soft white. It's the same type of lighting that we've had from incandescents for the last 100 years. So a lot of people love it because it's a relaxing light. It's easy to read. Some people prefer it. So that's the soft, and you're getting, by the way, 3 boxes of this, 12. We've never done that before. It's incredible. Now this is your cool white. A lot of people prefer this. Like my wife loves this when she's putting her makeup on. We have these in our kitchen. When you're reading and the text just pops off the page, it's because that cool white. You can see I have the same shirt on, the same book, same skin tone. There is the difference. So if you prefer the cool white, we have that. Or if you want to get the soft white, that's the difference between the two, but it's perfect for every situation.
And look at that. There's a really gorgeous combination right there of distinct differences. You might want to get both.
Absolutely.
Right? Grab both 12 packs. And today, $40 off. This isn't $10 off, $20, even $30 off. We are at $40 off. So that is a significant savings. And that's why I do want to recommend that you stock up today before that price goes up. There are several things to realize. This is unlike any other technology we've ever talked about at HSN in terms of how it's lasting for so long. Although, okay, we did launch it 4 years ago.
It wasn't 4 years, by the way, it was 18 months ago.
Oh, well, you know what? Time is flying because I'm having so much fun, Joe. It was 4 of them. Really?
It was 4
of them for $49.
Right.
So today we're doing 12 of them for $49 and still doing flex pay. 18 months, not 4 years? Anyway.
And when we launched them 18 months ago, it was almost $15 a light bulb.
Yes.
So now the fact that you're getting these light bulbs for literally over $4 a light bulb, it's a tremendous amount of savings. And I also want to show you how hot light bulbs get, because we all understand, we felt a hot light bulb before, and you know what it's like. I've got a hot temperature gun here, but I'm going to now show you the difference and really quantify it for you. So let me come over here, and I'm going to shoot the temperature of my traditional incandescent. It says it is 211 degrees. That is so hot. My daughter cooks brownies in a little plate oven that has that. Now let me go ahead and shoot the temperature on your brand new LED. 86 degrees. That is the difference. So Siobhan, not only are we saving you energy costs because it uses 85% less energy, it's also not going to combat and have you raise that air conditioning that's in your house too. Because do you ever cook, especially if it's just holiday season, you have all those lights on in the kitchen, you're cooking, the oven's going, and all of a sudden you're just burning up. It's because above you, you have light bulbs that are putting out 220 degrees worth of heat. So that's why it's so hot in the kitchens nowadays, because of that temperature change. That's not the case anymore. Because this is an LED light bulb that's cooler than you, because you're 97 degrees. This light bulb is now around the mid-80s as far as temperature goes. But the last time we had this, what ended up happening was we had, every light bulb was $15 a light bulb. Now we're down to a little over $4 a light bulb. And it's incredible the amount of savings. And then just to show you here, a traditional light bulb costs you about $1. If you wanted to go to the store, and companies are still selling these. The government says we can't make them, but they made millions in advance. Every one of these light bulbs, they cost about $1 a light bulb. Now, this is a bowl of 13 light bulbs. This is one light bulb. The lifetime of this one light bulb you're replacing today is going to replace 13 13 light bulbs. That's $13, where this one light bulb today is gonna cost you $4 and change. That's it. So not only is it gonna last longer, it's gonna save you on energy costs, but you don't have to constantly keep going to the store because you have that brand new LED technology.
Well, so not only is it saving you money, but also that 13 doesn't even represent over time.
Exactly.
Over 13 years. Like, I don't know how long each light bulb usually lasts, but 13 times 13 years. This is wild, you guys. And to be able to do this for $40 off. You know, when you do walk into those DIY stores and it's kind of overwhelming and you smell the pesticides as soon as you walk in because the garden center's, you know, fragrant. It's just kind of an overwhelming experience. It's easy to go, why did I walk in here? I can't remember. I don't know where my list is. You go over to the light bulb area and it's just a sea of confusion. Joe has brought us the kind of technology that you would only hope to be able to decipher in those big box stores. We have it for you at a price that is like, not a coupon, okay? This is like, no need to go hunt it down. We've done the price slash for you. End of year special, 3 monthly payments of $16.65. You get to try it for yourself and decide with your own vision, your own eyes, your own preference, and you're getting a dozen of these, 12 of them. Apparently it was 18 months ago when we launched these and there were only 4 for the same price. I love it when technology moves forward and prices come down, and that is exactly what has happened, but also very quickly. So you have a chance to take advantage of this now, not years from now.
But unfortunately though, HSN is easily the best place to buy a light bulb.
No doubt.
Because Siobhan, she mentioned it perfectly. When you go to the store, there's so much confusion. We know we love LED light bulbs, but these are 2 LED light bulbs that I picked up. This one only lasts 5,000 hours, and this is right now, this costs $25. This one costs $15, has all these vents. I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't want that sticking out of a lamp, but lighting science created a light bulb that truly looks like a light bulb. But it's not a light bulb you're changing today. It's a light bulb that you have to replace every 13 years. This one you replace once a year. This one you replace every 13 years. I know what you're saying. Okay, this is a more expensive light bulb. This is not the same light bulb I'm used to having in my house. Well, you're right, because now you don't have to change it all the time. But I want to show you right here the difference between the two, because you're not even going to be able to tell a difference. I have 2 lampshades, exact same lampshades, exact same wattage. One is an incandescent, one is the LED. I revealed them both. There is your incandescent that we've loved for hundreds of years, but it's so hot you can't even touch it. That's gonna last about 1,000 hours. This will last 13 years, 13 times the length. And by the way, it is also dimmable. So now we have that feature too. Not only is it dimmable, it's longer lasting. It has that soft white light that we love, and you're not getting 4 light bulbs like we did in the past.
Like we
3
did.
times the volume.
And it was great, and we sold out.
It was fantastic. Yes, we did.
I'll never forget it. You're getting the 12, either the cool white or the soft white. It's your choice of. Now, 400 have just been spoken for. You know, that holiday price, let's face it, it's the end of the year, right? Really December 31st today. Happy New Year, everybody. That holiday price is going away. So I want to make sure you're in on this before they're totally gone, before that price goes up, not by 10, 20, 30, $40. At that rate, do pick up several sets of 12. Pick a couple in the different color ranges. Know you are set for decades.
That's incredible. 2030. Is when you got to change it again.
And the customer reviews affirm everything we're saying. So you can listen to us, feel free, but also listen to your fellow customers who are just as, shall we say, picky as you should be, as you should be, as we are. So there it is, your fabulous dozen. Maybe you want to send these out to your family too as like a Happy New Year present.
It's a great gift. I love it.
I like
Saves
that
me
idea.
electricity.
Right.
Love it.